What's good, y'all? We got Adrien Broner and Deen's dynamic duo is about to implode. Hey man, we on the road to 1 million. If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Shouts out to old Meezy. Let's see what it here for.
No, you just me.
You is though.
Dang, I got
Deen, just give me
AB, come on, bro.
Don't do nothing, man. You popping it to me like popping it to them though. Popping it to them though. You popping it to me like popping it to them.
Whoa, I'm not.
I ain't gonna lie, they be fronting hard though. Especially that nigga AB. That nigga AB do be fronting like he gonna do something to Deen. He might do something to somebody else. He ain't gonna do nothing to Deen though. I don't think he will. Nah. At this point, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's only sustainable as long as they, you know, they don't actually put hands on each other and, don't put the business first, because that's what they doing now.
Not gonna lie. This fight seems a little bit different than the other one. They look like they actually wanted to tussle a little bit. It looks like the dynamic duo that was supposed to be having the best summer of a lifetime, taking over the internet by storm in the streaming industry, is ending faster than it started. Now, we can't act as if Deen the Great and Adrien Broner haven't had fights on stream at different points in their short careers.
You keep bringing up Kai. Now, man. Let's go upstairs, bro. Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs, bro.
Pay the bread in front of the camera, bro.
You want to get busy, bro?
Stop playing, bro.
Huh?
Just pay the bread.
You want to get busy?
Pay the bread, bro.
Do you want to get busy?
My money, nigga.
You really want to do that?
Bro.
Look, it's always AB, man. Come on, man. It's always this nigga trying to fake press this nigga though, and he don't never do nothing. Come on, cause Deen is that nigga around that bitch, man. Let's be real though.
And for what it's worth, I would acknowledge that, people who are friends, people who are in relationships, typically do get into spitting matches quite often. But this time it felt a little bit
spitting, yeah, because they can't say it, they spray it over there.
different. This time it felt like Adrien Broner wanted to place hands on Deen the Great. This time it felt like all of the pent-up aggression through their toxic and tumultuous relationship that has been broadcasted on stream had finally come to a head. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. Don't make me have to Adrien Broner you. Hit the subscribe button now. Now, back into the video. Now, I don't have to tell you this, but Adrien Broner and Deen the Great's content has always been toxic. And not just how they handle the women, not just how they handle the money, not just how they handle the alcohol, but honestly, how they handle each other. It's been full of moments that have been disrespectful, boundary pushing, over the top, and chaotic. But when you add those other factors into it, it seems as though, at least at the end of every other stream, they're always at blows. This fight felt like Adrien Broner was about to put pause on Deen the Great. And I'm not the only one who feels that is different. You can see in the faces and the way that the others around them react to the situation, you can tell that there's an energy shift that is not normal when these two get into some sort of argument. And usually Deen, who is the more sober one, backs away from these situations, but when he stepped back up to Adrien Broner, I really thought to myself, oh, about to get a pay-per-view fight.
I'm disrespecting me, nigga.
No, you just me.
You is though.
I love when you do like that. Where they at?
Well, he said I love when you do it like that. Is that what he said?
Me, nigga.
No, you just me.
You is though.
I love when you do like that. Where
Tell me he didn't say that, bro. he said I love when you do it like that.
Disrespecting me, nigga.
No, you just me.
You is though.
I love when you do like that. Where they at? What up?
Pop it to them though. Pop it to them though.
This wasn't just Adrien Broner
Popping it in. I don't know what. Maybe I'm not hearing it correct.
going wild and crazy while everyone was laughing at him. This was two egos boosted by alcohol, clout, and money and fame colliding in front of everybody. AB, the former boxer who feels like everybody should respect him in his presence, and then Deen the Great, the streamer who helped Adrien Broner back into the spotlight and clearly doesn't feel like he should be treated like some sort of sidekick. This fight matters because it exposed a real problem with their dynamic. The chaos that made them entertaining is now starting to damage their relationship. But this fight didn't come out of nowhere. Before Deen even
Well, it was a ticking time bomb.
up, Adrien was already spiraling. The reason this whole situation happened, and it's something that I would use to describe the entire Adrien Broner streaming experience, was both comical and sad. Adrien Broner was visibly drunk, like clear as day, sloppy. So sloppy, in fact, that his friend had to cut him off. Had to cut him off from the bar, tip the bartender, tell them not to give AB any more drinks. And the way that he had even lured AB back to the vehicle is because he said that there wasn't any more alcohol here, so let's go into the car and I've got alcohol for you. It's like a kid with a piece of candy. That's just embarrassing.
You took a shot right here. Ain't no more shots, bro. Come on, I got you. I got a shot. Come on. I got a shot in the car. Come on. Look at you. How you gonna do anything like that?
Nigga said, come on, I got a shot in the car. Niggas is saying anything to get this nigga to go, bro. That's bad. When you gotta lure the nigga in with a shot. And the nigga gonna be pissed when he ain't got no shot if he can even remember.
How you gonna do anything like this? You moving? Well, I'm just saying though. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Get it together, nigga. Can't move like that. You too, you know what I'm saying?
Embarrassing, bro. It's just embarrassing, man. Like,
Oh man, you gotta get some water or something.
I think this was a foreshadowing of his friends letting us know where this night was going to end with Adrien Broner. Look at how he's stammering through this bar or restaurant. He's bumping into people. His face looks totally faded. He looks gone from reality and he has no full control over what his actions are. And I know most of us have been in a situation like this, and especially as
man, nigga, hell no. Well, maybe somebody that's been in Adrien Broner's shoes, yeah.
somebody who is a sober person. I've definitely seen this before.
Yeah,
now we're
yeah.
outside yelling, screaming at security guards, yelling at women.
Yeah, I try to avoid yeah, I don't really want nothing to do with all that drinking shit, bro. Like, especially if you get into that point, bro, like, I'm not the nigga that's finna help you throw up, bro. I ain't trying to do that, bro. I'm not, cause you will never have to help me do that, cause nigga, I got sense. I don't even drink. You know what I'm saying? And so you get to the point to, we grown. Like, nigga, you had all the time to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You had all the time. Like, when my partner, he wouldn't throw. When my partner throw up, I don't know. I remember this nigga was passed out in the truck after a party one time. You know what I'm saying? I was basically riding around with a dead body in the car. You know what I'm saying? Not literally YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it was like. Cause bro was gone out of there. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't a mess. Well, this ain't necessarily a mess, but what I'm saying is people. There's people, and y'all know what I'm talking about, that really make that shit a fucking mess, bro. And that shit, I don't got time for it.
And totally embarrassing people. It's going wild. It's going left, quick, fast, in a hurry.
But I get on your ass too. Your ass too.
As everybody tries to hurry AB into
Why she smile like that, huh?
a car to get him away from this whole situation. Before Deen the Great even confronts Adrien Broner.
Yeah, this nigga doesn't really need to be out here doing this, because if you think, bro, before Deen, he wasn't really out here doing this shit. Now he getting drunk as he can get. He getting money. The girls is coming to him still. Like, you can't tell this nigga nothing. He think he doing everything right, bro. You know what I'm saying? The crash out is a ticking time bomb, bro.
Adrien Broner is leaving a mess everywhere that he walks this specific night. Mind you, anything that Adrien does is always going to get tied back to Deen the Great. And this is where Deen the Great steps in and things go left from here.
Hey, y'all go with Deen. But I killed.
Hey, chill.
This nigga said I kill people. Oh. And this is why they call alcohol spirits, bro. Because this nigga is so fake. Like, there's nothing nobody can do to make him stop. This shit is more of a drug than weed is, and look at how restricted weed still is, though, bro. You see how weed is actually a natural grown. Now, I think alcohol, I don't know what the fuck alcohol is, nigga. I don't care to know neither. I know it's dangerous, and this is what happens, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Even if they put him in a car, they can lock him in a room. That nigga still gonna be drunk as fuck. Nigga might be trying to break out the room. Ain't no telling. Like,
With me, man.
Chill out, bro. Chill out.
Go with Deen.
Chill out. Hold on.
and then when somebody's like this out in public, bro, that's why they made this shit legal again. Alcohol back, there was an era where they was trying to get right. They prohibited alcohol. Oh, but they brought it back though, because they seen what it really was. They seen all the money in it. You know what I'm saying? They seen, say they freed the slaves and they start trying to do shit right and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? But it was only to corrupt things in the end. That's what it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seemed like. Oh yeah, we good people. The United States, we good people. The government is good people. Yeah, right.
What was he talking? What's going on?
You can really blame the government for this shit. You can really blame it because it's a fucking amendment. It's an amendment. Come on now.
Get off of me, man.
Chill out, bro. Chill out.
Go with Deen.
Chill out. Hold on. What was he talking? What's going on, Kev?
There's nothing. Come on, man. I'm not playing.
And growing up, bro, I seen people smoke. I seen people drink my entire life, bro. I never wanted to do none of that. And mostly I seen more people smoke than drink. But anytime I seen somebody drink, it was always bad. Or they always had a gut or something. I did end up smoking, not cigarettes. I never smoked no cigarettes. I started with the little vapes, the actual vapes where niggas was blowing clouds and doing tricks and all that extra shit. And then I seen the evolution to the jewels and all that shit to the new age. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing I ever smoked was weed. You know what I'm saying? I smoked weed and then I smoked the little nicotine vapes for a little while when them was hot. And then I said, fuck that. Everybody start smoking to electronic, addicted cigarette smokers. I swear to God, when Juuls came out, y'all know what I'm talking about, them Juuls. When them bitches came out, everybody was, them's the niggas that got addicted to those and still be on that type of shit, bro, are the niggas that would be addicted to cigarettes in modern time, bro. I've been saying that since way back then, bro. I gave that nicotine shit up a long time ago, bro. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Now, I done indulged in a black and mild from time to time, you know what I'm saying? But nah. And I actually quit smoking for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? And it was straight sober, but I picked it back up because I was bored. Ain't gonna lie.
Hold on. What was he talking? What's going on?
Anyway,
There's nothing. Come on, man. I'm not playing, bro.
See, and this is why at my ripe old age,
he
I
ain't
don't
playing.
deal with
And can't nobody hold him back. You know what I'm saying? He ain't playing. You hold him back, he gonna put hands on you. Don't nobody want to get beat up. You know what I'm saying?
people who are excessive drinkers. Hell, I don't really deal with people that drink at all because this is just tiring to even watch. For no apparent reason, Adrien Broner snaps on anybody and everybody in his eye shot. He's screaming at the security guards. He's screaming at the cameraman. He's screaming at people that are actually there trying to help him into the next place in space before he gets arrested by the police that are on this street. And so naturally, when Deen the Great gets into his eye shot, he turns the tides on him. He starts going off in an insane manner that is not just incoherent, but it's also disrespectful. And I feel Deen in this type of situation. I'm glad that he stood up for himself, but also he needs to acknowledge this monster was created by him. As a famous ex-boxer, Adrien Broner is used to people just folding. One, because he's paying them. Two, because he can truly beat the brakes off of 98% of people. But that's why this moment felt so different to me for two reasons. One, Deen would do some sort of folding, generally speaking, but this time he stood his ground. And then two, Adrien Broner is not just yelling at some randeezy, somebody that he hired and therefore can fire and replace in a matter of days. He's yelling at the person who put him in this situation, you know, put him in the forefront, made him relevant again, put money back in his pockets through streaming. And now he's willing to even disrespect him.
Nah, that nigga ain't gonna put hands on Deen, bro. And he know, man, Adrien Broner is so out of shape, bro. Like, yeah, he got muscle memory, whatever, bro. But man, Deen is probably in a lot better shape than he is, even though Deen out of shape. You know what I'm saying? So they might be on the same playing field. You know, they very well could be, bro. So that nigga might not wanna test Deen. You know,
showing the lack of control that he has for any and everybody. And I think this
cause it ain't like Deen can't fight. It ain't like bro can't fight now. You know what I'm saying?
is why pattern recognition is so important. It'd be different if this was a one-off instance, but if you look at the totality of this relationship, there have been numerous, and I do mean numerous times, in which this partnership has been tested and tried due to the alcohol, the money, the women, the fame, all these different things.
I mean, this is what happens, bro. It didn't listen. There's never gonna be the moment Adrien Broner is probably sober for who knows how long. You know what I'm saying? Before the nigga starts drinking, and then it just turns into this at the end of the day. Like, there's never gonna be a moment, like, even if there is the moment of understanding and realization, like, okay, yeah, I fucked up. Okay, yeah, I was just tripping. I was drunk. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was, bro. Okay, I'm cool. You know, I'm gonna try to control it. How many times has he? Come on, he can't control it. That's what it is. How sustainable is it?
In front of the camera, bro.
You want to get busy, bro?
Stop playing, bro.
Huh?
Just pay the bread,
Do
nigga.
you want to get busy?
Swing, quit playing,
Huh?
bro.
Do you want to get
Pay me
busy?
my money, nigga.
Huh?
Sit down, bro.
Nigga,
Just pay my bread.
let's go
That's
get
what-
busy. Adrien, let's go, bro.
Let's go get busy. We right here, bro. Shit.
You get too drunk, let's go, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah, as a real street nigga, you're not gonna keep talking to me like that. Now, some of you may be thinking, is this one long and continuous
And see, that be niggas' problems, bro. Like, did Adrien Broner grow up with his dad, bro? Did father put belt to ass, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, did father put belt to ass? Because if so, this nigga would not turn out this way, bro. And that's just the reality, my nigga. That's just the reality, bro.
fight? Some of you may be
Cause when it's time to go, it's time to go. You know, when a 16-year-old boy grow up with a single mama, you know what I'm saying? At 16, he grown. Mama can't tell him nothing. He walking around sagging. He fucking on everything. He trapping, slanging iron, robbing niggas. That's what it is. You can't tell him nothing. He grown at that point. Feel what I'm saying?
thinking, man, AB continues to get close and deep.
So from that point on, bro, that's that nigga. Like, you can't tell him that shaped his whole reality. There's no father putting belt to ass. Time to go. Sit down somewhere. Even at 16, 17 years old, 18 years old, get some shit straightened. Oh, cause I knew I had a father to check to when I got home, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm lucky my dad didn't catch no tree in my backpack. All I had was a scale, nigga. And a cup. Only thing in my bag, empty. Cause it was gone. Money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
His face. I'm thinking to myself, boy, his breath must smell like doo-doo. But I think the grander picture here is that in all of these
You
situations,
can't tell me the nigga don't go without brushing his teeth sometime, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, B, what's the last time you brushed your teeth, bro? Shit. You right, bro. Let me go. Somebody got toothbrush? Yes.
and circumstances, two things
Go
continuously
to the
stand
store
out.
and get
One,
a toothbrush and waste some more time. Right.
Adrien Broner always feels like he's challenged for some reason. And I think that shows his ego and it speaks to, you know, who he is as a person or an individual, especially when somebody's just giving him good advice or saying that maybe you should not drink or gamble with these types of people because they will pew you. And then second and most important, you never see Deen the Great start any of these sorts of altercations or arguments. The only thing that Deen ever really says in any of these instances is, hey, let's try not to drink. Hey, let's be a little less rowdy. Hey, you're making these people people uncomfortable around you. So maybe we should tone down what we're doing. And for whatever reason, Adrien Broner every single time finds this as some sort of disrespect or challenge to his manhood, to the tune of taking it to another level, to the tune of wanting to actually get in Deen the Great's face, to the tune of what we saw this other night, potentially putting hands on Deen the Great. And you would think that somebody like an Adrien Broner would do a better job of being appreciative of somebody like Deen the Great, who literally changed and saved his life.
Like a month ago, I wasn't talked about. It was like motherfuckers forgot about me. Then my brother brought me from under a rock, and now we the biggest streamers in the world. The biggest. Flatter me, and from the first stream, we just been going up, and he changed my life, bro. My nigga back on his feet. I'm back clean. Like I'm getting haircuts and fresh outfits again. Like so.
But you see.
back clean with fresh outfits and haircuts, but not off the alcohol though. So where the fuck was this? Somebody needs to do a documentary on it. I might try to find that on what the fuck this nigga was doing between the time he fell off and like the months before Deen hit him up and did they first streams. You know what I'm saying? And it went viral for the first time. Like, cause we need to see that, bro. We need to see what the fuck this nigga was living like, bro. Cause he talk about I can get haircuts and clothes now, and I can take care of my kid. Like fuck, nigga, how fucked up was this nigga, bro? And you're still down bad though, bro. You gotta do better, my nigga. Like, come on, man. Don't nobody want to see you do better, bro. I promise you gonna get so much support and love once you do better, though, bro. Once you quit moving like you moving, but man, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You know what I'm saying?
I'm back clean. Like I'm getting haircuts and fresh outfits again. Like so.
But you see, I feel like that's what makes that whole money argument that they were having earlier so much more interesting and so sad at the same time. The relationship is not just two friends.
Yeah, because how is he a millionaire now, and he's getting new clothes? He could take care of his kids now. Like something's not adding up. Where's the money? But he never has no money. He never has no money though. Oh, niggas is funny.
Making
man.
funny content. There is a real struggle underneath it all. Adrien Broner started this whole streaming run very, very humble. But the more attention that he got, the more his old life, old arrogance, and old bravado came back. That's why every time I can't consume these argumentative fighting clips as some one-offs. This isn't some one-time misunderstanding. This is Adrien Broner reminding the world, reminding Deen the Great, and reminding even his doubters who he truly is.
Bigger than the program. Who think they bigger than the program? A program, gang. I never cared about a program.
That's your problem, though.
I am the problem. Look it up. I've been the problem since I came out, bro.
People kind of forget
He is the problem. Yeah.
that Adrien Broner was at the peak of boxing, not just because he had a phenomenal record, but also because he had one of the biggest and best cosigns of all time. He was tied to Floyd Mayweather, the biggest boxer of my generation. Could you imagine having a mentorship / relationship with the biggest and best in that specific field that you are getting mentored in during that time? I think people would literally do anything to be in that situation. I know for a fact they wouldn't squander it, but we're talking about Adrien Broner. You see, Floyd Mayweather is not just some random critic. Outside of him being the biggest boxer in the world at the time, he was also somebody who was pouring life and wisdom into Adrien Broner. He was somebody who was uplifting him, guiding him, and molding him to be the next Floyd Mayweather. But all of the antics, all of the bravado, all of the arrogance that was displayed out in public, especially when it's not tied to an elite work ethic, started to get underneath Floyd Mayweather's skin, to the tune of him giving what I would consider some slight criticism about how Adrien Broner gave a technical knockout to another fighter. Literally all Floyd did was criticize how Adrien Broner went about this fight and what he could have done better. And do you think that Adrien Broner took that the best? Absolutely not. It's AB that we're talking about.
Whereas Adrien Broner, we had talks before in the past, and I love him. He's going to be world champion again. I'm always, preaching to Adrien Broner and telling him, the same guys that you beat early on in your career is not the same guys that you're going to face when you get to a certain level or when you get to a certain status.
And this is why those parallels between how Adrien Broner dealt with Floyd Mayweather and how Adrien Broner is dealing with Deen the Great are so similar. Post being called out, Adrien Broner in his next fight takes to the ring to do something most people would say is stupid. But tell me if you see a pattern here.
But
Y'all probably know about this. Somebody that I look up to, somebody that I admire, took the chance to do an interview and just talk all bad about me. I'm a man that learns shit from physical activity, so me and Floyd, he gotta see me. He gotta see me.
Now, naturally, the two never fought because this would be a ridiculous fight to take. But I do think that exposes and foreshadows the future of an Adrien Broner. Now, I'm not saying that you've always got to be this person who is humble in the face of disrespect. But for what it's worth, I think, you know, in this interview, Floyd Mayweather was pretty tame in his criticism. Kind of like when Deen the Great tells Adrien Broner, let's just stop drinking. And for what it's worth, I do think that Adrien Broner does blow things out of proportion. Kind of like when he gets in the face of a Deen the Great and disrespects him, spits on him, and all this other stuff like that. So we're establishing this pattern here. Adrien Broner is at the bottom, like he said, eating cornflakes and water, coming from nothing. And in the Deen the Great case, he was nothing from his boxing career. A person who was getting humiliated left, right, and sideways on social media. It's this person that comes and uplifts them out of the situation that he's in. And if that person then gives them a little bit of criticism, then ultimately Adrien Broner feels attacked and feels the need to be disrespected. The only difference between how Adrien Broner treated Floyd Mayweather in his call out and Deen the Great in his call out is there's no alcohol involved. Adrien Broner's problem is not that people never help him. The problem is what happens after the people help him. Once he feels up again, he starts acting like he does not need the people who helped him get there. But this is something that Adrien Broner has to be weary of. Deen the Great keeps forgiving him. Floyd Mayweather did not. And we'll see how it plays into the future. For what it's worth, I do think Adrien Broner and Deen the Great will make up. And the reason is simple. The partnership still benefits the both of them. Just as much as Adrien Broner is seeing
yeah, that nigga gon' keep this content rolling because they popping, you know.
Extremely high views and monetary success on Kick, so is Deen the Great. Make no mistake.
But it's about what you do with the money though, bro. You can't be Adrien Broner. You know what I'm saying?
Taking that situation. Adrien gets the money, the relevance, the viral clips, access to younger streamers, and enough to trick off on women and drink alcohol. Deen gets the content, the attention, the chaotic co-star, and for what it's worth, he no longer has to be the butt of the jokes like he was a couple months ago with Rampage Jackson and Larry Wheels. But the problem is that not just
is that who slapped him? That was Larry Wheels that slapped him. That's a hell, I ain't gonna lie.
In a content sense, Adrien Broner in and of itself is a little
that nigga got slapped by two different people, didn't he, bro?
Too unpredictable.
Didn't fight back. Didn't fight back when he was talking about that money neither. Damn, my boy.
The reason why I say too unpredictable is because he continues to go on these same cycles every single time. The drinking, the arguments, women, disrespect, crash out, all for the viral clips. And then he's gonna divert back to this whole humble gimmick. I wanna grow, I wanna be this, that, and the third and the fourth, just for him to get that brown liquor back into his system and go crazy again. This is why this duo, this dynamic duo, is so dangerous in the first place. But what Adrien Broner doesn't understand in all of this is that at some point, people do have a breaking point. Floyd Mayweather's breaking point was a little bit earlier in their relationship. Why? Because he was already making millions of dollars boxing. He didn't necessarily need to have an Adrien Broner underneath his belt. It wouldn't have affected his bottom line in the slightest. Before Deen the Great, who does, you know, need an Adrien Broner, he can continue to push those boundaries, at least for now. What's going to happen when Deen the Great makes a name for himself in streaming outside of his Adrien Broner collaborations? What's going to happen when he finds a new partner? What's going to happen when he just ultimately gets fed up with the disrespect? The person that's going to get thrown to the side is not going to be Deen the Great. He'll go off into whatever path he walks, but it's Adrien Broner. And when left to his own vices, we know how that's played out in the past.
Yeah, cause you know Adrien Broner, that nigga probably don't even know how to log in to Kick, nigga. Nigga don't even know how to log in. That nigga don't know how to start streaming. Come on. Niggas is doing that for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. He's at the end, you have nothing to show for it, bro. Just like his boxing career, bro. That's fucking sad, bro. It ain't like we talking shit. That's just the reality. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Anyways, life carries on, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 1 million. If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP to 9.